And the what? So unlocking it just makes the gate fall over. Putting that thing back up must be a bitch.
For a room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy, in more ways than one.
So the gate became
It was
a
almost
bridge.
as if the fence was intended to double as a bridge.
Quit saying the same things I'm saying. I want to sound like the smart one. Let's see what's over here.
The skiff hadn't been touched for years. I've
No,
got an
touch it.
exercise bike just like that.
Like a skiff or hasn't been touched for years. Well, that's not
Oops.
the nice thing to do. What's that?
It was an old shell case, probably from the 50s. I knew what I was talking about. I grew up watching war movies.
I wasn't questioning you at all. You know, I was just saying, what was it?
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there.
You said this is all old junk. So, what do we got over here?
A rough hole was cut into the pillar. So, a stone door. There had to be a mechanism to open it. The
There.
words Sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me knows the old Roman for left, right, left, right. But what did it mean here?
Left, right, left, right.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Well, let's see. What can go there? This? No, this? How the hell did that work?
Mystery solved. Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click.
Oh, well, if you would have said that thing had it, well, that still wouldn't have mattered. So what am I doing?
I made a mistake. The lock reset.
So, if you remember, we got this, which I'm guessing since that's S and that's D, so it's S, D, S, S, D, S, S. So,
A
S.
satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumblers in a safe.
Can we finish this, please? Now you made me forget. D, S, S, D, S, S.
And
Oh, I did not mean to skip that. Sorry. And then D, S, and S.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
A little too much. Oh, I can take it? Oh.
I removed the stone cylinder.
Well, that's handy. Let's go in. Interesting. What's the diary say? What page am I on? Oh. So you just like write in this as you're walking, and you stop for a couple seconds, write in it, and like, oh, I'm just taking notes. Well, I guess that's your job, so go take a look at that.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before.
Can you take it? Oh.
Oh my god! The slab came down with a hell of a force.
Interesting. And
With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again.
let's see, do we have something to hold it up? We have that. We have the key. Alright, let me push it up.
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door.
We just saw that.
Also opened some kind of stone
Yeah,
panel.
we
Ingenious.
saw that just now. Let's see, can we use that to...
The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
So like just this stone cross, which apparently has some force on it, is being held up by a small shell casing. You know, that's how things work.
A round slot precisely carved into the stonework.
Where'd it go? Let's see.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Oh, jam. I hate jam. Especially raspberry or strawberry. One or the other. Can't really remember at the moment. Alright, let's go take a look at the door.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Is that where the hair clip comes in?
I was going to need something a
Nope.
lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
Now, the question is, can we take this now, and will that door stay open?
I removed the shell case. The crust didn't drop back down.
Ha!
Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
So smart. Now, can the shell case be used on the door?
The gap was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it.
Let's see. Can I... What's that do? Get faster, please.
No way would I be able to force the door open. A door made out of stone. They normally are.
So now, okay, what happens when I take this? Can I place that, like, right there? But then what holds that up? See what happens.
The stone slab had flattened one end of the shell case.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was going to flatten the whole thing. But it didn't, because I do not know how flattening works, apparently. So let's go ahead and lift that back up. Strong! And put that back down there. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good so far. Put that back in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now I need to pick that back up.
I removed the shell case.
And let's move this. Wait, can I use that now? Will this work? I'm really not too sure how a tiny shell case opens that big ass stone door, which I'm guessing is really
Another
heavy.
for a shell case. Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
I would have to say yes, seeing as if it's not all this time and effort we've took with the locked doors, knocking over that little broken boat thing, really going to, you know, ruffle my feathers, so to speak. Ooh, dark, creepy. So creepy.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
Well, I mean, don't know yet. Is there a light switch somewhere? Everything's so dark. Go over here. Come on, go over here. Nothing? Nothing I can click on? Clicky, clicky. Oh, no. Okay. Need a light. I want to be blinded by the light. Oh, no, what's this?
Amazing. The thing still worked. The room lit up bright as day.
Yay! What's this? No, what is it? Tell me.
A slot next to the safe door. All I had to do was find something to fit into it. It was like being back in kindergarten. All I needed now was a shape that would fit the slot.
So what they're saying is even a kindergartner can do this. So if I fail, 5-year-olds are smarter than me. Which
Lady
is,
Justice
you know.
stared out from a stone door, which was locked and reinforced with steel bands. A door like that always has something important behind it. I had to find a way to unlock it.
I like how she's so psychic.
The desks were covered with a layer of dust. No one had worked here for years.
Well, I mean, it'd be kind of odd if that was your day job, to go, yeah, I need to go through here, through the catacombs, or whatever, turn on the generator, then to come in here and just start dusting with lemon pledge. I don't necessarily think that would be a high priority job, Then again, who knows? No.
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear.
We are red.
Fascist regalia. A message of hate.
Or it could be used to taunt bulls. One or the other. Just saying. Let's see.
It was a drawer. I wondered what was inside.
Well, then open it and find out.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Let's see. Let's look at it. Oh, this another puzzle. Different symbols have been used to represent each letter of the alphabet. To crack the code, you must correctly match all the symbols to their corresponding letters. Highlight a symbol, then highlight the corresponding letter. If you make a mistake, click on the Go Back button to step back, or you can reset the whole puzzle by clicking on the Reset button. Great. Is there something that gives me even remotely a hint? Yeah, I mean, you know what? We're going to come back to this. I want to see if there's something that gives me a hint.
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
And they've been spying on you.
Oh my god.
Oh my
The
goodness.
sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size.
Stalker.
They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys. I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized.
Oh no, he
I
would have
was
took those
part of
himself.
it. And people were getting murdered.
Can we take anything? What are these?
This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case the killer had worn a costume. A penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders. And I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon?
They were drinking buddies. They liked each other. They
The
talked.
dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
I love how you're just Sherlock Holmesing this shit. You are, you should go work for the cops. Is there anything else? Anything to give me an idea of what this cipher thing is? Because something tells me that that's going to be a puzzle and a half. No. No, just the dust.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk.
I wonder if I can go... Did I actually go pick that up again? No, I wonder if I can go pick up the circle thing now. If it goes in that slot. Because why not? It seems to be going with everything else lately. Oh. Never mind. Oops. I'll I'll fix that. That wasn't what I wanted to happen. Uh, go put that back in there. So obviously that's not where that goes. Unless... Now if I take it out while that's still there, does that close? Yeah, it does. Okay. Just making sure. Had to double check.